welcoming everybody to 40K, where we have very good times with lots of flowers and roses. Now. 40K, where we have death and chaos and evil abound, but the struggle for life is ever persistent. Hey guys.
Don't make it quick.
Good evening.
Good evening to you. Monstrosities, missions without deaths, plasteel, diamantine. Okie dokie.
Goodbye.
Matt, welcome in.
I'm a little bit better now.
Hmm?
Matt asked how I was doing, and I said I'm doing a little bit better now.
Just a little
Better
bit.
is good.
I had a fun situation over the past couple of days in the sense that I had some cleaning bleach spring a leak.
Oh no.
And what that did, besides making a mess on the floor, was it actually ate a hole through the
Oh yeah, that
the
no good.
little bit of wood underneath the sink. So
Dude, that could have been really bad, especially if you had the wrong thing nearby. Ay ay ay. I am sorry, dude.
but they got cleaned up, and I informed department maintenance. So
Yeah, no doubt.
and they took care of. Finally got around and took care of it. It took a couple of days, but since it didn't actually get too mixed, I mean, yes, the smell of bleach, but you know, hey, put a couple fans in there, ventilate the stuff. It was.
Oh yeah, no, I
It turned
get
into
that.
just a minor annoyance versus it could have been worse.
Oh
It
yeah,
could have been a lot worse. Yeah.
that's what I was saying. I'm glad it wasn't worse, because I know it could have been. Yeah. Let's see, who else has Dark Tide? We'll see if we get someone. Because I know Melkov has done it. Swirl Hairiness has done it. Lady Vengeance has done it. And I know there's some other people who have it in the community. Just don't know who all would be willing or interested to join us. So. Yes.
Checking out.
Yeah. No, I figured I'd shoot a message and see. Give Matt time to join in. Did you like being knighted yesterday, Matt?
Knighted. Oh yes, yes. It's like knighted. Oh yes.
When you get knighted, you get a sword.
I still need to finalize what archetype I'm going to pick for Saturday. I mean, I'd taken a look at them, but I still was like indecisive.
And right now the
It
big
might not
thing
even-
is...
It might not even matter because there's no guarantee we'll reach level.
Right.
I know that.
It more matters to help you know kind of what to roleplay working on was the main thing. It's to help build the story of having an idea of what you want to do, where you want to go with it, so that it's not like, wait, you got that from where?
Mm-hmm.
Just to help work with the story and build it more and have it be more fun. I figured it would be worth investigating ahead of time.
What are you already?
A fighter.
Again? A fighter. Yeah. And what weapon are you using at the moment?
Shield and spear.
Spear.
I want dear old dad's longsword, but I haven't earned it yet. I may not earn
Okay.
it.
So you're spearing at the moment, but with the intention of going to swords.
If he can.
Something doesn't feel right.
He's one of the ones that is willing and cooperative, playing within the confines of the current status of the world. Which I appreciate.
I'm a level 1 soldier. I don't get the good stuff yet.
Also meaning certain people are less inclined to try to acquiesce to status shifts within the setting that have happened and has made things kind of interesting.
Yeah. I'm considering Marshall.
Marshal's good if you've got some charisma.
No, I don't, but well, I've got a little bit, but not a whole lot. This is also supposedly it's a roleplay archetype and not a power gaming archetype. So.
Yeah, so I gave them the free archetype under the prerequisite that the free archetype has to be used on something non-power gamey for RP only reasons. So
right.
role
Okay.
play it. So they're looking at what free archetype to consider taking. The other archetype, standard base level class 1, sure, you can power game that if you want. That is your character, your privilege. I'm giving you the other one for roleplay incentive only. Use it for that.
Now, of course, each of them do have some power associated with
yeah.
it, but it's not like I'm taking dual wielder or something like that.
So
Yeah,
this is a second dedication, but only for roleplay purposes. Okay.
Yep.
But which I believe you can get stronger from, but it shouldn't be strictly, don't pick the hey, I'm picking this because in like 2 levels I'm going to get this that's going to make my character so awesome.
Well,
Yeah.
dedications don't really do that anyway. They're generally trickly in their power distribution.
They did make it seem like it was a lot more challenging to be overly power gamey in Pathfinder.
Yeah. As long as you're reading the thing, then yes. If you don't read the thing, then you can become overpowered very quickly because you're not reading the thing.
Because you're not doing what it actually is supposed to do. You're doing things that you're not supposed to do. Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah. No, I get that. I mean, that's with most things. You would not believe how many times you see the wish spell mentioned on online forums, and people are like, "It's the most OP. You can do everything with it." Yes. But if the DM's playing it correctly, correct. But if the DM's doing it correctly, they're supposed to roll and seeing if you're banned from ever touching it again. From any source.
Mistress Ram's generous permission.
And that's something most people don't pay attention to, that part of, oh yeah, if you ask for something outside the small parameters,
We require that knowledge.
you may be banned from ever touching wish spell ever again in any form.
Stand ready to assist.
Unless you cast spells, you cast a lower level spell.
Well, I said within the parameters of what it says it allows. But that is the caveat. There are certain things it says you can define, and then it states anything outside of this, the DM will roll
Commence your search.
and will mediate how the effect is as they see fit, and they will roll, and there's a chance you can never use it again.
So 1 in 3 isn't it?
It's 1 in 3 or like 1 in 4, something like that. But yeah, it's not an insignificant amount of.
It's
You
not like
never
rolling
touch
a
it
nat
again.
1 on a d20.
No, it's higher probability than that.
The road of judgment is dark and lonely.
It can, yeah. And if you think about it, that can really put you in a bind at a later time. Because if you really needed it, and you used it once, and now it's gone. Wheel!
Intact
So
districts,
bad to be
but the
you.
machine god children are everywhere imperiled.
Put it from your mind.
I got us.
It is beyond our
I don't know what I picked up. I mean, I picked up a stim, but I don't know which stim it is.
Yeah, I just saw those, and I don't quite get how all the stems work.
I mean, maybe stim is actually a type.
Ammo!
I don't know.
I don't know.
Health booster!
It's a health booster. I don't know how that works.
Engaging precision fire!
Ammo!
But yeah, I was told to have you all fight a crocodile.
The game decided that it didn't like me having the thing that I've had for weeks now.
Yeah, the veteran talent set again because they did.
Again?
Alright, good to know.
Children of the machine god.
So you probably have no talent at the moment.
Fantastic. Well, I'm gonna suck.
You might spare us when it's easier.
Well, it's alright.
So it'll just be the same as every other day. Yeah.
No, you're
Fine.
not bad.
Proper!
You do fairly well, man. Oh, different direction.
Trust me, I have seen much worse.
Oh yeah. Me.
What's no.
I see much worse on YouTube.
Oh, I believe it.
I see what you did there. What dedication did you take for the normal one, not the extra one? The normal.
They haven't gotten there yet. They're planning ahead so that they can roleplay into it. Calypso.
Renegade station! Barrel is going to explode! Retreat!
Boom. The Eviscerator is just wrong.
Wrong.
Wrong in that it doesn't behave like you think it should.
Wrong in that it's the easiest time I've ever had with those mass hordes. It's almost a joke.
Oh yeah, they buff the eviscerators. All the chainsaws.
Cannot corroborate.
The fusion grid
As part of the last patch.
uses of text.
They nerfed them?
Buffed all of them.
Or buffed all of them, I was gonna say. Yeah. Sorry, the game noise was getting a bit loud with all the death happening.
Be judged!
This game does that.
Die in glory!
Oh, hi.
So who is this person anyways?
He's a limited time event boss.
Yeah, that's nasty. Alright, we all good? Roll call. See both of you. Oh, I hear a... What do you call it? Yeah, there we go.
Rocket grenade! All right! This way! Rot! That's a demon head!
Mars never seems quite happy to be here, does she?
Her duty is a shackle about her neck. She will learn to bear it, or it will break her.
She okay. Would like more if gave more rations.
Hey! The rest of us need some fragging ammo as well, you know.
Put it to good use, then.
Tertium's another of the Emperor's great works brought to ruin. Poor lass.
There we go.
So perish all who reject
But yeah, Matt, we're
his
having them
light.
look into the archetypes and try to decide ahead of time, because I figured it would be useful for, you know,
Yeah.
letting them practice role-playing it a little bit before they get it. So it's... I've always not liked how it's just like a startling level up when you're like, something completely new that is completely not fitting with how your whole character has been played, and it's just, wow, it came out of nowhere, and it's just icky.
Yeah, look, that tends to happen less in this game, but it
Oh, yeah.
still can. But, yeah, because it's not so front-loaded. Ow. Yeah, because things aren't quite so front-loaded, makes it a little less, oh my gosh, where did that come from? But you still, like, yeah. I like players having an idea of who their character is, and maybe, like, sort of where they want to go, but I don't like people, like, planning out an entire build.
Oh, I agree.
Just like,
It's-
well, are you really, like, doing this for,
Gonna hop in here.
yeah, just getting ammo. Are you really doing this for now? Or
Right,
are you
hit
doing
it.
this for like 7 levels time, like
Right.
that you might never get to?
Yeah, no, I told them just the free archetype, and there are, you know, just level 2. Go ahead and kind of look at what you think you might want to do for level 2 so we can kind of role play that a little bit. Yeah. I don't want them to plan their whole character out. Because I like them to have the freedom to feel that that could change.
Right. Yeah, because as story happens, sometimes you sort of go, ooh, this has happened, so that might mean that I can do this. I'm also going to have to change my brightness, because the brightness has shifted to...
Yes, I noticed that on a few things.
Nice and quiet. That's better.
Heretics remain to be slain.
Almost can't see into that room there because of
Yeah, I think they've changed something in the video card drivers. Because it's not just this game that I've noticed is a lot brighter than it used to be. If you remember, I mentioned the same thing on actually Starfield yesterday. The things just seemed a lot brighter than they had.
So things are brighter for you?
Yeah, they're not for
Things
you?
are darker for me.
Ah,
Like
Interesting.
I can mostly only see darkness.
oh.
This room is pretty dark.
It seems lighter to me. It's almost like for some reason
Very
things got...
foggy.
Oh yeah, the foggy I see a bit.
Cannot expect techno-savancy from Zola Strike.
But that's fog, not darkness.
Yeah, I'm finding it very hard to target anything, to see anything.
lies within reach.
Just
Yeah, the smoke
Conduits breach the wall.
makes it hard to see. But the actual lighting conditions didn't seem that dark to me.
Suffering must you.
Eviscerator.
Talent sucks, man.
Yes.
I am getting Oh, it's funny.
Yes. You're having a reminder of what it's like to be level 1.
Fun, yeah. It's not pleasant.
Especially on tier 3.
Yeah, I didn't see an update, so I must have been doing it in the background or something.
Yeah. I actually only noticed it was done because I saw it in Steam, actually, for me. I saw that it said that like, something had been downloaded, and I went and looked, and I was like, oh, well, that's interesting. I didn't know you had an update.
When you're bleeding. Bedtime!
Poor Pips.
Ah, a locked door. Always a sign of dubious endeavor. Proceed.
I'm gonna wait until,
The machine gibbers and groans. The
you know, we're done with this.
apostates drove it mad of purpose.
Drop that bastard now!
Burster. Do you want to grab that, Callisto?
Am I grabbing?
Oh, when it beeps and turns color, you can get on there and do the button presses to unlock it again, so it keeps progressing. I just thought you could do that while we protected you. But then the other person did it.
Give me up! Come on!
Okay, well,
Oh, ow. Yeah, flamer.
I think I activated it though. I think it triggered before I died.
Medicare station!
Parameters almost met.
Don't you dare leave me behind!
Where are you? There you are.
We have need of your skill, Templar.
Thanks, Zilla.
Thank you.
Yeah. Always, friend. Always. We serve the Emperor in all his
Security
glory.
bypassed. Urgency is recommended.
Follow me! Owner! Get him!
Those who truck with the Xenos imperil their very souls!
Grab me! What a lot is nibbling!
But yeah, we had a fun chat about the free
Seems
archetype
the
with them last
synthesization
session.
process can draw
Kind
upon
of told
a
them,
sizable
hey,
workforce.
I'm gonna go ahead and do this.
A child rendered of
Kinda
a
laid out the
blessed
parameters.
manufactorum flawed
So-
and unfailing.
Oh, and I couldn't see, and the dog got me. And now I get knocked off. As soon as the dog stops knocking me. Whale?
not a good place to be.
I never finished. Oh,
Well.
it blew up.
Yep.
Get me up, get me up. Net first, net's faster. Oh.
Jesus.
It went downhill fast.
He keeps on backing me into the corner.
Yep.
Oh, that's horrible.
Yep. I got hit by a dog. I was getting over there to pop my special to stun it. And as soon as the dog got killed, I got knocked off the cliff.
It will only change.
Don't worry, you've got 1 hit point in a dream.
Banded.
Yeah. It'll be fine, right?
Kill shot drills engaged.
Timing on that.
I never heard the trapper either.
Already dead.
I never heard the trapper either when he got me.
Yeah, I told you as soon as I saw it. So like, oh, trapper.
Yes, yes. The madness is deeper here. The shadow stronger.
I question the wisdom in subjecting yourself to this any longer, engine sir.
Then who will remember what was done? Who will avenge it?
No more raging. Someone kill that toxic.
Rescue!
This way.
I am not proud of that.
Swordmaster is pretty cool. You've got some
I'm going to help you. Please.
ability
don't
to
get angry.
like rest in armor easier, or there's some stuff that you can do with your allies, like protecting your allies, practice defender. I think
I saw that.
it's pretty good. Aiding, it emphasizes aiding, which is a really nice thing to focus on. I'm not a huge fan of stalwart defender. It's like, yeah.
The mutant flame beloved.
Sentinel helps you to specialize in your armor.
I need no praise. Duty is its own reward.
Yeah, I really like Swordmaster because it has lots of different options that you can choose to buff yourself, or you can choose to help your allies. I really like that.
Ammo! Healing! Perhaps we will not be martyrs today after all.
And that's the thing. For the primary archetype, something like Stalwart Defender could be a really good option to go with, potentially,
And my beloved.
depending on how you see your character
So
being.
many fleets scattered across space. How can they possibly be coordinated?
It will not be long now. Prepare yourselves for renewed confrontation with the spiky ones.
We today. It shall be by the Emperor's will.
Orange bring Emperor victory.
You are not together. You should be.
This abomination is what you sought. Set yourselves.
Oh, that's why I don't have any grenades. I was like, why is it not pulling out my grenades? Because you're empty.
Oh, they get a push on him.
There are answers in this place, but you will require your auspexes to find them. What are you waiting for?
Done! Let's hope yet!
I tire of seeing tertiary systems subverted to
Where's that coming from? I don't even see where that's coming from.
Would that we could restore that which has been sundered and excise the heritage.
I didn't even see what was shooting at me.
Moves off to the side.
Analyzing data. Proceed deeper. Reduce heretics to unfunction.
Reduce them to unfunction.
Yes. The thing.
So, Era, we're gonna let you take the big white dog home with you, okay?
Negative.
My work is far from
But
over.
I mean, it could be a good cuddle for you, right?
acceptable. You may proceed with demolition phase.
He's being a bit of a
Destroy
pilgrim.
synthesizers.
Hill?
The power of fate.
Pain.
Unfortunately, I do not want to get kicked out of my apartment. So I must respectfully decline
Oh, I
giving him
forget
a
you.
new good home.
We have to do with these? I'm shooting at them, but it's not doing.
Shoot him alive.
Open stills. The madness retreats. Kindness will not be forgotten.
That is lost can be saved, vengeance. Stillness is preferable to subversion.
Charging the point. Doors open.
That refractor field must be dismantled, disabled, destroyed.
Holding the back point.
Artistry, acceptable quality.
Boomer. Hear it, don't see it. Beauty.
There can be no mercy.
Completion imminent.
And the music down again. Holy crap.
Right.
A lot of little adjustments to make after this map. Music, graphics, talents.
Everyone should have an overview.
An acceptable performance. I think we may consider
Yeah,
it
acceptable
an
is
act of
right. Jeez.
Expedite your return to the surface and await extraction.
I love the reach on this thing. Like, I don't know why it has a further reach than the slam of Thunder Hammer does. Calypso?
I'm not coming, I was just holding the line.
Well struck.
You're the only one there, so I was trying to make sure you knew to fall back. You know what? once I hold a point behind you, I was trying to make sure you fell back to it.
Temporary hit points. Bonus again. Longer negate your armor check penalty to speed. So you lose 5 feet of speed. A tenacious stance. You also have to be a dwarf. Are you a dwarf?
No.
That was not one of the available race options for this character.
Ah.
The available race options include human.
I said you could be human.
I said include.
Yeah, you could be human, 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 or human. I mean, that's a pretty good selection.
Unit ready to serve. Disengage.
194.
Ready to serve.
So we can have smoke, crack, or...
So I love the Mark 15 Eviscerator because it has the relentless. Which works really well on crowds like that.
I tried out a Mark 19 latrine shovel.
How did it work for you? Did you shovel the
It's different than what I've been using. Needless to say.
This one is good though. Suppression.
You let us know when you're ready, Matt. Your time. We know redoing a mass group like that is time consuming. Actually, I should pull my veteran in and do that as well.
Are you certain this is a sensible course?
No. Not at all. Sensible course would be to not be here.
Okay, 25%.
And they're all respect. All right.
Anyway. Management for each stack of focus.
Are you kind of going down the middle, Matt?
I am, except for down the bottom.
Okay.
Because focus target is absolutely horrible for me.
Yeah,
So
I get that.
I'm not going for focus target. I'm instead going for marksman, which doesn't require me to press an additional button.
What if we could make you push extra 3 buttons at once?
Make me? I mean, you know.
Joking.
Go for it. Just
Joking.
try. Stack of focus every when standing still. crouched. I don't think I'm going to be doing. Let's get this.
So,
Alright.
Shredder, Crack, or Smoke? What do you think, Air?
I whatever you think sounds best.
That's done. Did that bit. Now I need to change my sound. And then the video brightness. That should help. Alright, I am good to go when you are.
Okay.
Mountain skin. Trained in medium and heavy armor. Gain proficiency in that. No shield. Guard against bars. Full bonus. I mean, the thing with Pathfinder is that the GM is the final arbiter, so if he liked and thought that Stalwart Defender was a good choice for you, he can just veto the requirement to be a dwarf since you don't have any. Like, nothing says that you can't, so...
Yeah, there's this thing called I do what I want in my game.
Right. So you can just be like, if you join this faction, or if you train with this NPC, or if you whatever, you get this, right? Or I'm just giving it to you because it seems to match your character, so go for it, you know?
Yeah, that's more what it is to me than the race or heritage requirements.
Yeah, I've found that most, like, I would say, like, maybe 80 to 90% of the archetype and dedication feats are really just rounding you out more than, like, powering you up. You know, or it'll just be very specific bonuses to very specific things that are maybe won't happen all the time to like further like pinpoint you. So it either rounds you out, gives you a little bit of something that you wouldn't normally have, a little bit of utility, or a little bit of defense, or a little bit of magic, or a little bit of whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I thought about going barbarian dedication because I get angry. Or
Milkov. 'Cause, 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 'c
Yeah?
I don't.
Yeah?
I don't
Yeah.
have anger issues. No, I don't have anger issues.
You're just angry that your brother might get it.
Undeservedly.
Why don't you be nice to your brother? What did he ever do to you?
I am nice to him.
Get training, and then you get rage, but you have to choose an instinct, but you don't get any of the abilities of the instinct.
Yep.
You do have a fine opinion of yourself, don't you?
I'll figure it out. before
Malkov, you want to
Saturday.
join us?
Friend.
You gent said you're ready?
Yeah.
Cool. We're going to delay for about 30 seconds.
Oh, however much delay is fine.
Oh, Malkov said he'll join us, so he's jumping in.
How may this humble unit assist you?
I would rather wait and have someone else in the party than not, so...
That's why we're delaying. Welcome in, Malkov. Apparently come Friday he's gonna start drinking people's blood with Mixed Nuts campaign.
Oh, with the... is that World of Darkness or Vampire Masquerade?
Vampire
Okay,
Masquerade.
there we go. It had unset my mic as my default. Actually, I think it's a week from this Friday. I don't think he's going to be able to get everybody around the table or around the computers this week.
It happens.
You guys all
There's a
playing?
lot.
It's holiday season. It's the season where games go to die.
Disengaging.
It'll be later, or later, or later. You know, maybe later. It won't let me invite you to strike team?
I'm still on loading screen.
It shows you there. It's like, click.
Yeah,
Nah.
it shows you. It shows you as soon as you
That's-
click the button, but you gotta wait for the full loading screen before you can actually.
We were just talking
interact
about
with
you, man. And
All
your
right, I am in.
blood drinker campaign coming up.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to block. I was trying to go back. You want to block, Malkov? Well, I mean, wasn't what I was going for.
He's jealous that you're jealous that he's better at the game. At least you think he is.
Oh, I know he is. I got no illusions about my skills.
All right, let's try out this other shovel thing.
Oh, shovels
So we
are
have
good.
we have a
Shovels are
latrine
really
Ogren. We have a Mad Hatter, and 2 people trying to be loyal soldiers to the Emperor. Got it.
Up in Sector Peripherus, there is an Exiles vault just full of experimental contagion. Renek wants us, by which he means you, to steal it. Security is tight, so you will need to
But yeah, for me,
TTRPGs
are all about the story of it.
Oh, yeah.
So if it's going to add to the story, I'm inclined to bend, break, alter, morph the rules.
Yeah.
If it's going to be narrative.
I mean, the story's what you remember years and years later, not the
Exactly.
fight against whatever.
Exactly. It's not
Unless
that
that-
you've fought such and such boss.
Goofiness.
Right, unless there's some narrative aspect to the story. It's not the such and such boss that you remember. It's, dude, do you remember when that boss totally trounced us, but we did this stupid cockamamie scheme and somehow it worked and we survived? You remember that?
That stuff's great.
Well, those are the ones you remember. You don't remember the ones where it's like, yeah, we faced him, we did it, we're done. It's the crazy narrative stuff that people are like, you know, oh yeah, I remember when we... And that's the best part. It's not... Yeah, I was about to say, it's not the characters did it, it was we did it. It's always the people who played the characters remember doing it as though they did it, which is good. It shows that ownership into the character and how much it mattered to them.
Find them for my beloved.
Missed my eviscerator. Let's change back to that.
Come on!
Seek them, little ones.
Keep going to shoot and this huge meaty shoulder jumps right in front of my face.
Shoot faster.
Hey! Don't you go rough to swing and get it!
Watch that barrel.
I did run. I ran away enough that I didn't just instantly get yeeted.
No way back!
Sort of a little
Hey.
late.
That counts.
Ugh. Can you believe the state of the Russians they've got us on?
There is no respite in this war. There is only strife everlasting.
Why won't they feed us more food? We need more food, surely.
Wait, aren't I supposed to be the one complaining about the food?
What about second breakfasts?
Apparently she's half,
Precision fire underway!
sorry, squat.
There is a
Boy, Moby was a squat.
Wish they'd never gotten rid of squads.
Squats were great. I never got to play with them, but just what I've heard about them and everything. Just yes.
There was a group of guys that were
Why would you do
all
away with
dwarfs
that?
would show up to Origins every year, all dressed as squats with these big cardboard, heavy weapons and shit. It was fucking fun.
That was awesome.
Played a lot of Space Hulk with those guys back in the day.
Space Hulk is always one of those things that I think they've never done enough of it.
It's by far my favorite game thing.
Have you played Deathwing Space Hulk?
Yep, I have it.
We did that co-op. No, it wasn't bad. It just they at least had the armor feel better, where you like felt that thump every step. So that's what I was going to give him credit for.
You're a Terminator.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like a lot of other games I've seen with the Terminator armor, it's like they're still moving around like normal model, and it's like, but you're Terminator. You need to be this massive. Netter got me.
You need
Right
to
there.
be this massive guy who got caught in the net.
I'm not very
I'll
massive.
return the favor. You wait.
There is a great shadow
Hey.
descending upon Atoma.
I'm not the
I
big
wish I
meaty
could
guy
shoot
like you.
that. Ammo.
I have a more delicate form.
I'm like a flower.
Oh, you sound like you're a big man.
That don't sound good.
Oh wait, you're a vet. You're a vet
I
this
am a
time.
vet. And I'm a vet who does better if I'm not near people. Well, not near the enemy.
Can't miss. Won't miss.
Does that not count as defeat then?
Get out of there!
Or what does that do? He, like, seems to run off when you get him down a certain amount.
I don't know. I've never seen him before.
He's part of the. It's a week-long event. It's apparently you only have a certain amount of time to kill them, but they seem to be running away when they're low on health. So I don't know whether that's means we did good or if that means we weren't fast enough.
Big duty's done for! Fuck me! Where is Len? Let's go! Precision fire!
I never knew a dream could smell so bad or sound so loud.
Like I keep telling
Ow.
you, you're not asleep!
Grab the ammo crate. Just call out if you need it.
Yep. As long as one of us did, that's the main thing. I don't care who has
It's
it.
useless!
Twist and turn.
Probably need one soonish.
I don't do
There's two
well at
ammo
close range. The mauler. I went to check the box and a mauler steps out and behind me and smacks me.
Time for weakness, sir.
What a sight for sore eyes!
No sign for weakness, sir.
You're supposed to be a bodyguard, Ogren. That's what you're for.
July 27th!
I've been dead. No more civil talk.
What? He swiped right through you guys and hit me.
I dodged out of the way. It looked like he moved into it on my screen.
I can see it on my
It's a
screen.
bragging ealing.
Look at the size of that beauty! Fly, fly, my
Well, luckily for you, there's a Medicaid station.
Yep.
Mine? I'll have it! Hell, Booster! Since the psychic awakening, I have more siblings than ever! Not all of them!
At that concentration step, it like
Oh, you know what comes with all this psychic
gives you your
That's what.
ability cooldown like super quick for a few seconds.
Nice.
I've got a healing stim on me.
This way! Hulkbuster!
I like the change of pace of music. That's great.
Yeah.
Music's phenomenal in this game.
I've been a bit
So-
like, but that was cool. Going into the.
Dream ends badly for you if you wander off.
What about Rogue Trader?
For the golden
I haven't looked into it at all.
Rogue Trader. It is Owlcat's new version, essentially, of Kingmaker, but in the 40k setting.
Kingmaker.
Specifically, you are playing a Rogue Trader.
Yes.
Is it Kingmaker's story?
No. It's a different story, but it's that kind of a game where you have the squad like you do in... Yeah, it's a CRPG like Kingmaker, where you have your squad, you kind of govern properties and make decisions and such like that. But it's a completely different setting, completely different worlds. Yeah, it's absolutely 40k. Lore-wise, it's just a similar game to Kingmaker.
Investigate.
Ow.
Yeah,
They're calling you.
I'm on it.
She called you out, man.
No. I'm going to give a sniper root awakening though here in a second.
I was tracing him towards you. That was funny. Oh, I didn't see Calypso up there. Is Malcolm? No, Malcolm's not up there. I'll go back.
Triggered the other one.
She wasn't down when I was up there. You run too fast.
I took a better path.
Thor, you don't know the map as well as you. You're just better than me, okay? I admit it. I'm trying.
Among Us!
You're Among Us?
Task complete.
Data flow resuming. No interruptions. Omnissiah be praised.
Are we going down or
Yes.
We just have to guard these street points until that car is full. Yep, right.
Among Us.
Down there again.
Interrogation approaching completion.
Stand back! Our Ogrin's on a rampage!
Beauty.
You keep falling down, roughneck! Let's get those rotters, sir!
Don't die for
Fight for
falling.
sore eyes.
You did.
Teach me to do that, I guess.
It'll be hard fighting before
Yeah.
we're done, but the Emperor stands with us.
Beloved, yield them.
Will you quit stealing all the ammo? 212! Bring him down!
Give him fire!
That sounds like a problem.
Can you hear? The echoes of busier times. Not happier, but busier.
Roma was always a trade capital. Where there is profit to be made, there are breakers, shuttles, smugglers.
I'll try and find all of us sooner or later. Sorry, don't know why I'm so cheap.
There's a medication station. Up top here.
My dream, my rules, my shield.
Back room over there.
Reloading!
It's a single banger.
Regulation seat to 112.
Calypso, you can grab it.
You are in the port complex proper. Look for Hangar Delta 175.
Oh, Ren, do you remember how to do letters?
Praxis 1, suppressing fire!
Grant me a touch
Trigger is dead!
to its enemy in port.
Still can't believe Katie is gone.
Hey, didn't call it the Bastion world because it sounded good. Nothing lasts
Here, Demon
forever.
Host.
My beloved was desperate. He says he might have made a mistake.
You gonna give her a hug?
Medivac.
If you want me to.
I'm not particularly fond of the idea, but
Gunner! There he is!
I couldn't stop you either.
I just replaced the ammo crate with an ammo pack. I just ammo crate if anybody wants it.
Show your faces! Get the gunner!
Uh-oh.
Viagra the demon hose.
Oh dear.
Yeah, I tried. I didn't realize I had upset her. Oh,
That'll be fun.
I failed to see the witch and I paid for it. I was trying to focus on the heavy gunners. Trying to focus on the heavy gunners who were shooting us.
The thing about
And,
if a demon host is aggroed on you, you really shouldn't be trying to do damage at all.
Oh, I was trying to block.
Block and dodge.
I was trying to block. Yeah, no, I was trying to block. I was not trying to fight her.
Not while I've got anything to do.
I shot her for the first bit while she was not next to me, and then as soon as she was on me, I was like, no, block.
Yeah, if you see a demon host, let me aggro it, and I'll be able to block it. You guys kill it.
See, you're much better at this game than me. I just died with
I'm
demon
playing a
hosts.
psyker, and psychers can take a thing where you can block no longer takes stamina, it uses up perils instead first. So with blocking and dodging and shedding peril. Dodge.
That makes sense.
Ammo! Just one.
Gives you a lot more block capability if it uses perils.
Yeah.
I could theoretically, go shield on it too.
Yeah, Ogren can also block infinitely. These stims are really cool.
Yeah.
Watch for fire!
It changes things up and makes it where you can find something while you're, traveling, instead of just a few couple things. It makes it worth a little bit looking around, or you might find what you really want, but if not, at least you might get a buff.
One of these days, I will get the big words down.
Big ammo pack here.
Calypso or Aragorn can get it since they're the shortest.
Make Morrow proud!
Time stopped. To enjoy this, I think.
I like this job and all, but I miss having the might of the Imperial Guard at my back.
A fort alongside guard. Good soldiers.
But part of why I asked about Rogue Trader is because Owlcat did something that a lot of people wanted them to do for the previous game that they didn't do.
Yeah, multiplayer is going to be good.
Co-op. And it's drop-in, drop-out co-op, too. It's not permanent. Like, that's one of the issues we had with when we did Baldur's Gate 3. Where in this one, you can assign, reassign, unassign, all of them. No! Ned got me. Sniper. I was trying. Boom.
It's okay. I will.
Ow. Of course, the sniper shoots me back into the fire as soon as I get up. This game. Sometimes it just gives you all the hits.
Greatest hits.
Trying to hunt that sniper out.
Watch out, snipers.
Got him. You have to have somebody standing up there to catch it, otherwise it always falls.
I think if you get it perfect, I've got it up there before, but it's hard. But I decided to give it one go.
No break, soldier. We'll get you out.
I'm hard an extra ranch.
I am almost out of ammo. Yeah, thanks. Pull it for Calypso.
We're at the end, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can have a med pack in the thing.
Medivac down.
Right. I was just saying we didn't want to, you know, abandon a teammate while the rest of us ran to the elevator.
He was just gonna farm kills. He was standing in the thing. He was gonna be fine.
You know. Oh. But I really do like how Owlcat did with Kingmaker, which got me interested.
When does that one come out, or is it
Tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
Today for you.
Day for me?
Today for you.
How does that work?
It comes out on the 7th, so you might actually have access to it right now.
Is it 7th worldwide, or is it 7th US?
Not sure.
Those two things are different things.
Tyrannic believes you capable of great
We know that.
things.
It just says 7th. It doesn't say. I didn't see if it said.
It'll be a specific time zone.
Let me look. Warhammer 40,000 Rogue Traitor comes out December 7th, approximately 13 hours. That's all Steam says.
Yeah, you'll have to check Steam for yourself to see if there's a localization change.
I was quite interested in the game, but then they came out and said they have co-op, and I'm like, oh. Well then, yeah, I want it. Everything else is good, and that just made it where it's like, oh, yeah.
13 hours.
13 hours for you? Okay. Now, if you're not interested, that's fine. I know it's not the style of game for everyone, but I wanted to get your guys' thoughts.
Hail and farewell.
So I was thinking that could be a fun one. Yeah, no, it's 7th for us. 7th for him, technically, I think, as well. Because 13 hours is still the 7th for you. Is that correct or incorrect, Matt? I can't remember the exact time it is there right now.
No.
Okay.
No, it's basically it's like, because it's coming up to 1:30 p.m. here.
Oh, 1:30.
So...
Okay. Yeah, then no. Never mind. Nope. I thought it was a little bit earlier for you there right now, but the time zone thing kind of threw off my calculations. Not the time zone thing, the time shift thing.
Yeah. World governments, please stop it. Let us have one time, please.
Let's just use Zulu time and everybody be happy.
Just have one date time. I mean, you look at any sci-fi. Look at any sci-fi. They all do the same thing. They have Earth date time. Not time zone of the Earth date time. It's Earth date time. So it's star date, blah, 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 blah.
It's 1201 for everyone.
Exactly. That's the way to do it.
That's how Navy operates. You operate it off Zulu time when you're at sea.
Sleep. Yeah, and that makes so much more sense. Like, it would be so nice if we could just say, hey, let's meet up at... And everyone knows what that time is. Because it's the same time for everyone. Same time. None of this confusions. Nuts, are you interested in that one? Yeah, UTC, Universal Constant Time.
be amazing.
Yep. Yep, that's what we need. That's what we need, Harry. His Royal Harryness. HRH. It's exactly what we need.
It should be Zulu
Mixed
time, not
nuts.
GMT, because fuck Europe.
I'll drop you as close as I can. Once you're
But does it say in Rogue Trader, does it say what system they're actually using?
Their own. They have one they've made up, kind of. It's a mashup between, like, say, XCOM and the stuff they've done with their Pathfinder games.
Yeah, they took some what they used in Kingmaker and then added some D100 checks, similarly to the tabletop version of 40K.
It's probably closer to Wrath of the Righteous, since that's newer. They probably use them more, but yeah.
Yeah, but they did kind of a hybrid between a few things and made kind of their own. And it looks pretty good.
Looks really
Steady,
Psycho-Assassin.
I wonder how steady.
Enough for you, big man.
Wait until you go even higher up.
Keep moving! Let's make Morrow proud!
You need to reach the skylink to proceed.
But I was nuts. I don't know if you're here when we're talking about it, but we're considering doing a full co-op playthrough of Rogue Trader. So I was trying to see what you guys' thoughts were. Because I think that would be fun.
Oh, good shot.
If we find 6 people interested, I think that would be a blast.
It would be amazing.
Like, full role play of Rogue Trader. That just sounds like so much fun.
I did not know this map.
Only way now.
I think the death is coming.
The Hound dead.
Yeah.
If it's not an official system, it's going to be very weird.
It's been in early release for a year now being tested.
I mean, what they did with Wrath of the Righteous was they just took the system as it was and just made the game. Well, that was what they were going to do with this as well. They're just making their own system. Seems very strange to me. Oh, we'll see. Hopefully it's good. I don't know. Thing with something like Wrath of the Righteous and those ones is that you can, if you know the game or if you know the system already, you're gonna have a better time. You know? Or if you research what, you know.
Yeah, I get that.
Whole new thing, like completely new.
Rage about that.
I mean, my guess is Harry is probably quite familiar with what they've done with Rogue Trader, seeing as he's a pretty ardent 40K fan and has probably done some research on it. He's welcome to correct me, but that would be my assumption. Knowing what I know about it.
Have you played Inquisitor Martyr?
Oh, I have. Harry's basically played every 40K game I've ever mentioned, or ever even considered mentioning, and some I've never heard of.
After stories?
It was a bad one. 3 regiments of Mordian Iron Guard.
There's once I was like, so this game I just heard about. He's like, oh yeah, that's old. Yeah, I beat that like a decade ago. I'm like, what? How am I just hearing about it now?
I see. So you think Morrow was working for the Inquisitor? No, beloved, it's not a good dog. Bad dog. No food for you.
Bad dog. No
Quite see your whole message there.
Arms and unguents.
Not the way I was planning on killing that individual. But I saw something I did.
Like real soldiers.
Says you! It's like looking in a mirror.
And suddenly, this feels like a suicide mission.
It needs power. You'd better find some power cells.
Remain still. We will replace you.
The game is mediocre attempt at Diablo-alike and has clunky map system. Interesting.
Dog flamer! Good riddance!
Harry's perspective on it.
On Inquisitor Martyr or on...
I think he's talking about Inquisitor Martyr. Because I can't say that Rogue Trader would be a Diablo style. Yeah, Inquisitor Martyr is what he's talking about. I can see Inquisitor Martyr being compared with Diablo, but
I mean,
not.
It's that type of game. It's an ARPG.
Yeah.
It's and it's specifically it's a loot chance drop AR. Like its focus is very on that loot dropping.
Yeah, it's very much Diablo. Yeah. No, I completely agree that it's that. I know some people who are like huge fans of it and say it's the best. I'm like, it's not, but it's okay. It's not a bad game, but I wouldn't say that it's like game of the year material or anything.
I had fun with it. Inquisitor Martyr.
I had some fun with it.
It was fun. I enjoyed it.
I didn't like the vehicles at all. The vehicle maps where you had to be a tank or whatever.
Yeah.
The Dreadnoughts.
Yeah, I hate it.
Dreadnoughts, the Titans.
Keep an eye open for
I did enjoy playing the Dreadnought on Space Marine.
There's one thing at the medication left.
Calypso.
Can't argue there. But they ain't rightly sure we've got the numbers.
We ain't got the numbers.
I hear muting.
You damn
Getter got me. Not sure how when I had rounds going through his head at the same time.
I'll help you. Sir, can I help you, sir?
You're a loyal one, big man.
I don't know if I'm loyal. I just, didn't want to hear you complain about being in a net.
Wow. Wow.
Look at how quick go!
Can't stop the Emperor's oath.
I pick up the pace. Lots of heretics coming your way.
Lots of heresy coming your way. So, for my Rogue Trader, I have two thoughts here. character. And if we do co-op, I would see what you guys were most interested in participating. So should we talk about that now, or would you rather talk about it later if we decide that's what we want?
I don't know what I don't know Rogue Trader, so and it's its own system, so I have literally no idea what they're going to be doing.
Character concepts in 40K.
But every 40K game is completely different. Every tabletop 40K game has a completely different balance. Completely different focus.
Yes. Not necessarily different styles. Like, you have standard kind of homeworld styles. You have classes, you know, psycher, veteran, stuff like that.
Early.
I'm just saying, like, Dark Heresy is totally different to the next 40K. Like, they're not.
I have seen that.
Do you know what I mean? Like, I can't. It depends on what their balance is for. It depends on what they're doing with the ideas of the types of character. It depends if they're even doing a class system. We have no idea.
They're doing a class system.
Eliminate! Engaging critical target!
They could just do skill-based system. They could, like, do you know what I mean? Like,
I get it. I've looked at it a little bit, so I understand some of what's in it.
And that's how we do it in the guard!
the classes that you can play in Dark Heresy are totally different to
Yeah,
what
that's you're playing as an Inquisitor's retinue as opposed to Rogue Trader.
Yeah.
Just think what we've seen spirit across 1,000 worlds. So much suffering.
Above my pay grade, all that.
I haven't seen anything on Rogue Trader in any capacity. Like, I've never read a Rogue Trader book, ever.
Rogue Trader.
Do you know what a
the
Rogue
first
Trader
edition
is?
Of, Warhammer 40K.
I know that it's 40K.
They're dug in!
Take up position.
I'm just saying that I don't know anything about it whatsoever. As a system, or as a setting, or as what it is. I don't know what it is.
A Rogue Trader is a captain of a void ship that has access over a region of space as their territory, that have special rights and privileges under the Emperor's authorization.
What I'm saying is on a system.
It's going to be new to all of us. It's a brand new system. It's got some basis in other games that we've played, but it's a brand new system.
But it still has the 40K setting aspects of there's tech priests, there's
Ammo!
you know,
Ammunition! And about
there's
time!
psychers.
It might be tech priest in the world, but that doesn't mean that you get to be a tech priest in Rogue Trader.
You can't be a tech priest, but you can be from a tech priest Forge world
Plague God.
and be very devout to the Omnissiah similarly. In fact, you can be a Ministorum priest.
Medicaid station!
I will need to see what the options are before I have any idea whatsoever.
There's a really good video on that by Mortismal Gaming. I can send
Yeah, if you
a
want to
link.
post that in the Discord, yeah.
Yeah, that would be great.
He does a really good job of breaking down the basics of what everything is, classes and archetypes.
Because he's played the, what do you call it? Alpha. That they were doing.
Oh.
I don't. we're getting swarmed by these guys.
Ow. That's a big gun.
You see, right there, the same health point. He throws the last green smoke and just vanishes. Oh, coffee. Always coffee. I need to get that one fixed, Lotus.
Really
Sorry.
putting the ab in Abhuman there,
I had to
big
switch systems, so that one is missing. But welcome in. Sorry, things are a bit intense right now.
Thank you.
Yeah, so feel free to link
It's
that.
set
and
in the
I'll watch
canon
that.
area, which is used for tabletop RPG game system.
And then once I've
Same
watched that,
name,
maybe I'll get some
background,
idea.
fluff, and book and book both reference it directly. Yes. Rogue Trader is also an RPG system that came out more recently than the original tabletop board game models. Ah, yes, I forgot they had come up with a remake of it. The new game you play as a Rogue Trader. There are 10 other character companions, which can be from party to party. One of which is a Magos Exploratorus Admech. Yes, I know Admech guy. He was really cool. Yes. There's that ammo crate here. And I have a health crate if we want to use it.
Good, up above.
Oh, you guys already jumped over.
Greedy with rations. Okay.
But let me drop it.
Nice work. Now deploy a landing beacon. Wouldn't want us to go to the wrong place, would you?
Watch me! You might learn something! Ammo crate!
Just before. Just about to press the button.
Never mind. I can hear them. I'll save you. I'm good like that.
Alright. In chat, I will catch up more if I miss anything as soon as we are done with Virgin Chaos. I do have chat right there, but as you can tell, it does get a bit intense, and you know, trying to not die. Let the team down. Thank you, Lois. You too. I've been wondering what's going on. I haven't seen you around a lot lately. I've caught a few of your streams once in a while, but I haven't seen you on a whole lot. Okay, there we go.
That's how we need extra ration.
Your time!
Oh, ammo's out. How's everyone doing?
Well done. Get out, and I will buy you a drink on the morning stuff.
Come on, Argren. Can't leave our bodyguard behind. Alright, Alright, I think I caught up on chat. Yeah, the, you can get an Adoptus Serratus, you can get a, wolf, what do you call him? Fenrisian Space Marine, Space Wolf. You can get a Admac Magos, a Navigator Psyker, Unsanctioned Psyker, a Inquisitorial Agent, a Unsanctioned Psyker. There's 2 Xenos you can get in your party, and then a Servant of the House, who is a basic
dirty
fighter.
Xenos.
There's 2 Xenos you can get
Can't
in your
have
party.
any dirty Xenos.
Hey, it's Rogue
That's
Trader.
not okay.
They can keep pets.
What are they, Tau or Eldar?
Eldar and Aldari.
You're making
So
decent
a
progress.
light and dark.
I'll give you that. But I need more.
I'll be right back.
Rennick's still got
Going
eyes
to
everywhere.
refresh
Keeps him for
my
control.
beverage.
Sounds
It could
good.
be anyone. So if you want to
So those are the
prove yourself,
10.
you'll have to work even harder.
So I was considering even either a
Put in the hours
Sanctic
and make yourself indispensable.
Pyromancer.
From now on, it's do or
I'm probably gonna go Psyker and either take Telekinesis or Biomancy and then go Assassin.
The Inquisitor that you can get is a Biomancer. At least he used to be. But there's no Sanctic and there's no Pyromancer, so I thought it would fun to do that. And then you have 3 Psykers in the party, all with different Psyker traits.
You're gonna have lots of fucking demons popping out of walls.
It could be fun.
Yeah.
The other option I was considering going is Forge World Priest.
Interesting.
So very much mind-oriented and such, but also understanding the whole litanies of the ecclesiarchy. So basically like an ecclesiarchical raised individual, but is also strong ties with Admech.
I will do as you wish.
Yeah, exactly, Harry. Rogue traders have a contract that allows them a lot of leeway when it comes to Xenos races and all other sorts of heresy.
Until an Inquisitor finds out.
Right? Which is actually part of the storyline from what I got from the little bits and pieces I saw of people playing the
it's gonna be a
alpha.
great game. Owlcat tells great stories.
So that's why I thought it'd be kind of a fun option to consider doing a 6-player co-op if there's enough people interested.
I am very interested.
Apparently Mixnut said he's interested, he just doesn't have the cash.
No, I'll fix that.
Well, there you go, Mixnuts. Were you going to say something, Matt?
No, it's just
Heavy attack switches. I don't like that one. The hits are wrong.
So if a link can be put in...
Yeah. Malkov, would you mind tossing that?
Yeah, I'm pulling it up right now.
There? Cool. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. So, strike, Vanguard, Vanguard, Vanguard. This one does strike, Vanguard, Vanguard, strike.
What's going on, everybody? Morning here.
I do like that better.
And then there's another one.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome in, sir. Not as much ammo, but it does do quite a bit more damage. Go for that for now.
There's 2 to get you started, Matt, and then there are probably a dozen more on his channel.
Thank you for posting those, Malkov. I do appreciate it.
No worries.
Because yeah, you're asking questions, and I have no way to answer.
It's okay. There's no expectation of you answering tied to it. So I hope you don't feel pressured at all. Because that's not the point.
The thing is that you and a lot of other people are really into 40k lore, all of the things.
Yep.
You know what the terms mean. You know who people are and who was leading at particular times in the history of it. I do not have...
Okay.
It's, yeah.
That's fine.
I get it, man.
We're not going to gatekeep the game from you because you don't know the lore. If you have questions,
we're not going to
ask.
gatekeep
You know
it, but
the
we're
answers,
also
we'll
not
tell you.
expecting it. Yeah, we're not expecting you to know it. That's what I'm trying to tell you. There's no expectation here.
Silence, Varlet. These are holy relics you speak.
When people get
be a fun time.
excited about a thing, you often, not you, but people often don't realize that other people don't know what you know, and so you start talking about it, and it doesn't make any sense, or it doesn't, and then you ask a question because you're excited about it, and then it's like, well, I don't know what you know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I just want to...
No, I get it. And don't feel like I was expecting you to know or to have a statement on it. That's why I asked, is because I kind of expected to get the answer of I don't know. And I'm okay with that answer. That is a completely legitimate, reasonable answer. Because I know you're not as much into the 40k stuff as some other people are. And that's okay. Ask Era how much she knows about 40k stuff.
It's like, I like 40k, I've played a whole ton of 40k on tabletop, like, but that's playing. I haven't,
It's not the lore.
Distracting. My knowledge of 40k stems from playing Dawn of War 2 and then reading up a little bit on some of the history afterwards, just to get a little bit on that. But I don't know. But I only know like a super high level like overview above the Imperium of Man, basically.
Yeah. See, I'm a lore buff, so
there are Space Marine chapters, and then like half of them went traitor, and then they had like a war, and they became Chaos Space Marines and all of that. And
I've wasted plenty of hours just sitting there reading the stupid wiki articles on the Warhammer wiki about the lore and the timelines and everything. I don't expect people to have that. That's unreasonable. If you find the 40k setting interesting and you liked Kingmaker, I could see you liking...
Oh, if you like any turn-based computer role-playing game,
TRPG,
where it's an isometric view, you'll probably enjoy it. Especially if you're playing with friends.
If you like the 40k setting and you like CRPGs, you probably would be good with it. and enjoy it.
I think I'd probably enjoy the game, but I don't know if I particularly enjoy roleplay co-op.
Yeah.
Because I find it... Present company excluded, of course, but a lot of the times when I've tried it, it's tough not controlling the pace of play in a video game.
Yes.
For how I want to do it. In a tabletop setting, I understand completely. I know exactly what I'm getting into with that. In a video game, and trying to roleplay it based on the restrictions of that video game, because even if they do really well, let's say even like Baldur's Gate 3 did, you're still restricted in certain manners just based on technical limitations.
Correct. Correct, and I get that. So it's more like a roleplay light sort of thing, not like heavy roleplay. Because I know it's going to be a bit of detachment because people don't know the lore. So when it goes into the lore stuff, some people are going to be like, you know, right there doing it. Others are going to be like detached. That's fine. The main thing is, would it be fun? And are you interested? Not? Cool. If you are, cool. So, and that's the thing. I didn't want anyone to feel pressured that they needed to or should have already heard about it or anything like that.
I think it really depends on that, on the system that they create. Because if it's something like XCOM, probably not.
I mean, it has percentages to hit like XCOM, but that's like saying that Baldur's Gate 3 is like XCOM.
It's got similar movement to XCOM because you're using a grid.
Well, so did other CRPGs when you move.
Lots of games have used that kind of system.
But that's only in combat that you have the grid.
Yeah, that's true.
So, and that's the thing. If you guys hadn't heard, I was going to, you know, Malkov did a better job than I did. Say, hey, take a look at this. It's a quick overview of what they talk about it. See what you think. If it's not your jam, it's not your jam. It's all good. I never try to tell people what to enjoy in games. I find that hilarious that people should think they have any capability of doing that. I know plenty of people who would think that what I do in Starfield, sitting there doing the spaceships, is absolutely absurd and pointless. Okay, I'm having fun with it. So, you guys ready for another one? My coffee's just about empty, so I'll need to get a refill after this.
I'm good.
I'm fine.
Eric, could you see Codemaster being a lore buff on 40K?
Could I?
Have
you seen him be a lore buff, period, I should say?
Investigations have narrowed down the likely origin of the blighted stims.
No.
To target nominate obscure
that was more what I was saying. Like, he enjoyed playing Dawn of War 2 with me co-op, but he didn't care about the lore at all. At all. Zilch. It was so funny because I was like, oh yeah, the lore right here, and he's like, okay. Just so you guys know, Error has worked with Codemaster. Codemaster was the best man at my wedding.
Oh, okay.
So he knows who Codemaster is, and Codemaster and I have been friends for quite a while and know each other pretty well since college. So that's why I was mentioning him, because he's absolutely no lore. Like, even in like the home game, tabletop game I'm running, like him and lore. No, just tell me what I need to know in character. Other than that, no. That's it. That's it. No more.
Like that. He doesn't care about the story at all.
I mean, he'll care about the story, but nothing outside of that story that he's part of. It's like, if it's anything outside of it, it's like, okay, I don't care, basically. And that's what I'm saying, is nothing bad on him, it's just how he is. And that's why I was bringing it up, is because it's like, I had fun playing with him, and if I can play with him and have fun on a game like that, that I'm all into the lore and enjoying it, and he is that much not into the lore, I'm pretty sure I'm good with it, playing that sort of thing with anyone who's interested in the game itself.
Be not deceived. Hail these streets seem. Hail they are not.
It was actually fun playing that with him, because he was all into the game mechanics itself and how it worked, and completely not in any of the lore and like what do the classes mean, what is Terminator armors. That didn't matter to him. I'm like, dude, no, he can get Terminator armors. So but
it's Terminator armor.
Don't you get it? Terminator honors. So he can wear Terminator armor? So right.
Sounds cool, but I don't know what that means. Game
little help Calypso. Or
yeah, I was going to, but you were being camped. I'm working on it.
A grenade!
Was I in the wrong place?
No, you're fine. We all
I had
survived.
a dog on me, and you were the closest one I could immediately see.
Exactly. So, it's all good. It's all good. You're doing great. It seems like you play a lot better when you got your skills.
You probably don't want to block overheads.
That we serve so vital a thread in the beneficent Emperor's tapestry of order. It is most humbling.
See, I love the 40k lore of, like, you know, what theories and everything as well. Like, you know, what is the Emperor going to become? Is he going to become anything? Is he dead? Is he not? All of that stuff. Which is the furthest you should.
I love Alpha Boost's take on the Emperor.
Yeah.
Yeah, if the Emperor had a text-to-speech device.
Text-to-speech. Coas. You cannot speak about Coas. What is that infernal noise? You said a word that's not allowed, sir. What? It's so good. There was also the whole thing of, you know, is so-and-so a demon prince or not? Like, that's one of the theory things I love getting into. Because a lot of people assume, but there's no full guarantees, because, you know, Chaos always tells the truth, right? About if they are or not.
Is that like Jar Jar Binks is really a death, like a...
He's actually the Dark Lord? Yes. Yes. It's kind of, some of that is like that, but more believable. That one's kind of like, no, he's just incompetent.
I'm all in on Darth Jar Jar.
Yeah. Darth Jar Jar is
I realize that that's not how they wrote the character, but I would absolutely love a retcon to Darth Jar Jar.
That would be very fun. I don't disagree, but that's part of what I love about stuff like that.
Grenade!
So I'm all for stuff like that.
What was that noise?
Uh-oh, who has him?
I found a guy.
Everyone over to Aragorn. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, good. I can stun him still. Oh, he ran away. That's great. I stun him, we do enough damage that he runs away. That was funny.
Tomorrow will be crushed if we fail, so we'd better not.
Yeah.
His Schrodinger's corpse. He's both alive and dead at the same time. Exactly.
Maybe you have to look that up outside of the game because reasons.
Look out,
things
what?
Like that. Look at how to feed him.
Twist and turn. Dead.
Feed the Emperor?
No, that guy that disappears every time.
Oh, beat. Oh, that guy. Defeat. Sorry. Sorry. Oh, I just had people right outside my doorway as well, so that kind of caused my brain to have to reassociate and adjust and evaluate things going on.
They have us surrounded!
So that was my bad.
Medicaid station!
Hate so much having to look at things up inside the games.
The Kraken twins cannot currently be killed. They will vanish at 20% health. There's your answer.
So why are they there?
Event story based.
If you can't do anything about them, it's just, well, they're there.
Yep.
So,
Understand.
basically, it's a weekly event. They show up, they mess with you, they run off.
I don't see the fun in that, but okay. I don't
Well,
see.
Harry, can you impart to us their plan with them if you know?
Don't think that we're mates. You hear?
Unless you know what it is, Eric.
I didn't really look too much into
Even when
what
the
the,
Scout's talking to us, he's
Harry's usually in their forums and everything. I don't know Flat Shark's plan for the twins. Okay.
May the
patch notes and stuff. Well, there's patch notes, and then there was an additional thing is like there's a weekly event, and I saw, hey, these two can show up, but I didn't really read the article beyond, hey, these two can show up.
Okay.
And
Yeah, it sounds like they have something planned. Because this whole carnival stuff that they're doing, they kind of have as an ongoing kind of mini campaign for everyone.
Die, if that is what you mean.
But
they're expanding the story a little bit.
To be constantly shot
That's
at.
how little there is in this game.
So I think that that's probably part of what the twins are, is going to play into that later on.
That basically, you know, they brought in the
Twins have a high chance to spawn.
They brought in an antagonist for the Carnival, and as far as I know, these two guys are like tenants of his.
Yeah. Wonder if we'll see a Fabius bioclone.
Bile and his Primaris clones. I'm wondering how that's gonna go.
I mean, they'll wipe the floor with us.
Have I? Tread with care. What is better?
Yeah, I took down that Ogren, but man, he hurt.
It'll probably be my last one.
Okay.
For today.
Crushers and maulers, if they're doing like a big overhead slam against you, don't even try and block it. You need to sidestep out of the way.
Well, I just got blown to nearly to death.
You, the chamber's madness spread foxwood.
It's dodge
I'm down. I really smashed that stupid rager, and then, of course, he acts like it was nothing to him.
Damn it.
Will someone help?
Right?
This'll stop the bleeding, sir.
Dude. That was a bit crazy.
This is an ambush. Oh, here's the breaching charge.
It's what?
Dying glory!
It says kill.
The torment rides, screams, bends, swift.
Yeah, about 2.5 hours of this game, and I'm
Yep. That's the thing. That I hope you have some fun hanging out with people. If it's not your style game, I get it.
with you. You guys.
Well, that's the thing. Like, if you're done playing but still want to hang out and chat, that's fine too, man.
I'll just need to take my headphones off for a little while.
That's fine. I get it.
Probably
Do what you need.
after the map too.
This game is very loud, even on like 30%.
Can't
Yeah.
hide. You
Like
can't.
really loud.
Yeah. No, it definitely has volume in abundance. That's one thing I really hope Fat Shark can improve on is having a little bit of volume balance and controls a little better, because a lot of their sounds are just really loud. It's good for them to be impactful sounds, but the straight up volume is just a little bit too potent.
The machine
I still have to adjust my brightness again because I literally can't see it.
purpose.
There's a 4-banger
Yep.
Medicaid over here.
Medicaid.
Righteous duty!
Velkoff on terminal.
Disrupt the flow of data again.
Well, we have full control over it, so I'm sure nothing at all. Terminal. Velkoff on terminal, yeah.
Enjoy your Among Us task.
Someone on terminal? Yep. Yep, Velkoff again. Already on terminal. Someone's sticking on it hard.
Interrogation approaching completion.
Odd.
Bypass confirmed. expedite egress, ingress.
Still 2 charges on the Medicaid.
Yep, I'm gonna grab it. I was waiting till now.
Tell the dead to stop pestering me. I'm trying to think.
Oh, the psycher's off again.
Demon host.
Do we know where she's at?
The synthesization process can draw upon a sizable workforce.
The fate of the unenlightened is not our immediate concern.
Yes.
Oops.
You know, for having a long sword.
I mean, it went through him a couple times, and I'm questioning that myself. Because he knocked me back, but was unaffected by this sword going through him. How? Peregrine, get yourself some ammo.
Ammo!
Be gone, demon host.
Where's the stairs? Are we all down? Yes.
The madness is deeper here. The shadows stronger.
I question the wisdom of subjecting yourself to this long engine, sir.
And then who will remember what was done? Who will avenge it?
That was not what I expected. Yep.
My beloved thanks you, Ogrin.
Oh, many station. Here, may we find succor. No matter how many heretics we slay, there are always more.
That's how it goes, right enough. Still, it's okay once you find a rhythm.
I was not complaining. Chastisement grants me purpose.
Then I reckon this is gonna be a very purposeful day. Lucky you.
Their dialogue and banter.
So good. It's so good.
Once we're down, we're stuck.
No idea what this does.
Extra damage.
Oh.
We must bring this to a swift
So once we enable
conclusion.
PvP, I should use it.
If only to spare Engine Seer KX the
There
sorry.
it is. That'll be the day that I don't play.
Yeah, same.
Same.
Not
I'll joke about it,
interested.
but I'm not playing it.
Not interested in any PvP.
I did have PvP work out once.
I think the only game I've
It
really
was,
enjoyed
Pox
PvP in
Hound
was
area.
Warhammer. Warhammer Online, the MMO, I enjoyed PvP in that.
Deploy your servo skulls. Seek your answers.
Okay.
This is the scan location. We require your auspices to track down our quarry.
Let's talk the data.
The Auspex is on 5 now.
I tire of seeing tertiary systems subverted to heretic goals.
would that we could restore that which has been sundered and excise the heretic's bitter madness.
We done?
Cease lollygagging and upload your data to the server staff.
Threading data. Amuse yourselves while I analyze.
Silence, hound!
That time he didn't.
It's so loud, game.
3. Malice. What's up, Matt?
Alright. 10%. Let's see if that's gonna be, you know, fair.
Satisfactory. Destruction warranted. Random mark synthesizers non-functional.
Might be. Maybe you get down to 3%.
Wouldn't surprise me, dude.
I'm being serious.
I must return to my companions.
The torment stills. The madness recedes. Colorless. And will not be forgotten.
It seemed the most efficient course.
May this grenade deliver holy fire!
Harvested data suggests
No, the Muni got me.
The gunner behind us, too.
it must be destroyed.
Getting dizzy.
Indeed, the Ogren is mighty.
Go. Going up and over.
That refractor field must be dismantled, disabled, destroyed.
Always been highly sick. Beloved, shield up!
Data inbound. Continue. Defend.
Yeah. Player destructible objectives. Good addition. Yes.
Extraction will now follow. Were I you, I would not linger.
skin.
Headshot! Not bad.
Grenade!
Boom.
I showed him us. Medevac down.
Yeah. GG Dames. GG.
We did it for the Emperor.
We survived. We did not fail to incompetence. Bolt gun. I always run out of ammo with a bolt gun. Like them. Just run out of ammo. Yeah, I am glad they added player destructible objectives.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's been really fun having that. It's different. More variations always helpful. More flavor, more choices, more fun. I am gonna go refill my cup.
I am going to call it a night, but that was fun, guys.
Let me know if you need the
Take care, Malkoff. Thanks for hanging out.
Bye.
You.
I shall
Harry?
watch your career.
If you or any of you others watching have the game and want to join us, feel free to hop in. Oh yeah, Era, give me 5-ish minutes, and I'll be back.
Bolt guns. There's two ways to
I
use
have no
them.
wish to share
Precision
your
shots
enviable aroma.
on high-value targets, or oh, the monstrosity showed up. Let me delete them with full auto.
That is true. That's why I'm considering it. back.
Welcome back.
We need a lot more.
Remember to hold your weapon the right way around. That way.
Remember to hold your weapon the right way. That'll help. No. Really?
You don't know which end of the sword goes where. You haven't been paying attention.
You put the pointy end in your nose, right?
If you want.
$266. Okay, liquidated a lot of assets there. I think we're gonna switch to that because why not? Why not? Actually, the heavy swords have this attack patterns I like as well. Cool. You just don't do as much damage. $150. It's better. Yeah, feel free to grab one whenever you... Sorry. Whenever you're so inclined to do so.
What?
You can grab a mission when you're ready. Nok Prakatakas Tikimedurestes.
I don't know how many more I have left in me.
I have maybe 2. Maybe 1. We'll see. I've been very weary and drained, so yeah. Not been fun.
You're heading into the torrent. Rannick's identified a target that wants eliminating. The target's holed up in an enforcer station, using it as a fortress or something. You'll have quite a walk to get there, but good news, everyone will be shooting at you.
It's made planning and prepping quite difficult.
I suppose I should ask on the Pathfinder front. We still meeting at noon. We're gonna meet at 1.
As far as I'm aware, we'll still meet at noon because we can at least get some of the chit chat out of the way so that we can actually be starting when he gets here, if not before. And that way we don't wind up delaying and then not really getting started till possibly 2. And then needing to potentially have someone end on time and then have no time to really make any progress.
Okay.
Trying to avoid that. So my plan was to keep it at the same time for the sake of preventing lack of progress.
Works for me.
The torrent's not exactly a work of art these days. Probably never was.
little sister's falling far, far behind. Finally coming up.
Even the Ogren can be guided to holy work.
Yes. Ow, ow, ow.
Wrap her down. Back in.
Oh, hi.
Oh, wretch! Beneficent Emperor! A plague Ogren!
Stunning him and giving people a nice bonus really does a good number to,
A bit for you.
you know, weakening the enemy.
So do these shovels.
Strongest faith will shake of its foundation.
Yeah, but your shovel doesn't seem to be stopping their movement. I still slam it.
Movement when they run out of hit points.
Problem is it doesn't do till then. And we need them to not be punching us.
Betrayals are better faced in good company than alone. Lead the way, and I shall follow. Ammo! The barrel is going to explode! Retreat! Ammo! Ammo! Pilgrim! The barrel! Down to the bomber!
Healing station. How delightful. Medicaid station.
Sister battled, had a nice flight. The landing was a little rough.
Netter got me, and I was trying to avoid the flamer.
I'm down. I'm winded.
That's so polite. Yeah, just keep burning me while I'm netted. Thanks. No, it's exactly what I wanted. I really appreciate it. Well, I'm down. I mean, I was doing okay until the net and the flamer showed up at the exact same time.
Give me a moment, for pity's sake!
It's like, well, that was, really, really crappy, terrible, awful, horrible luck.
I would have left her safety, but I was busy down below with, and netters and flamers and bombers of mine.
I didn't fault you. I was, doing my best to make sure you knew where I was at, so you knew the time frame I had and everything, but I get needing to stay alive yourself. If you don't stay alive, then you can't exactly help me.
Remember, in the case of an emergency, help yourself before assisting others. Please put your mask on.
This eviscerator does so much work.
Let the path stay where it is.
If we are to die today, it shall be by
Not
the
so
Emperor's
good at
will.
the, big guys. But everything else, it does pretty well ripping through.
Die in glory! Be judged! A grenade!
Kill the Ranger!
Well, there you go. Cleared that little area. Nice work, team.
Beneficent Emperor, my way is lost.
My way's not lost. Just clearing the path for the people to follow.
Finish, finish mission, then find and death.
I think double times ahead for my kind. We'll need someone to blame.
Prepare!
All right!
Here, may we find Succain!
2 pip.
There he is!
You should scream. Look out, Gunner!
Ammo! Reload! Hunting snippers! Find it in their own!
Tap, Gunner!
That's the enforcer station. Target's inside.
Did you just wake the witch? Someone's upsetting the witch.
Look at him all!
Everyone's so loud!
Let me through! Death to the false emperor!
Hasn't been an enforcer in this place for years, thanks to the water cartel.
Can you not hear it? Control!
Attend to your wounds at once!
Okay, we avoided the witch. That was close. Possessed.
The zealots will be pleased.
Demon host. That was close. Fully raised. That was not exactly what we would want. Nothing up here. I was hoping for something up here.
Give thanks to the beneficent Emperor! Who will begin?
Doge. Nice.
No food for you!
Medicaid station!
3 tag.
I need that!
Only way now! Easy and not!
Who's laughing? A whole clip from a bolter into him seemed to have made him not too happy. Not sure why. It's just explosive rounds, shattering his very existence.
So did a couple of hits to the head with the ultimate shovel hits.
Right. Yeah, that was good. That took him out.
And then knocking them down. You're not the only one to get ground control occasionally.
Right? So apparently we're not getting it. Airlock. Forgot this was on an elevator. We've been going in elevators a lot today.
Magnificent Emperor! Behold your humble servant! Burning out put in today.
In case you didn't know, before the pox bursters like blow up on you, you do like a push on them, hold block, and then
the block and shove,
yeah. And then backpedal back when you knock them prone, and then they blow up, and generally you don't take damage.
Oh yeah, Harry, I know she's 2 stages. I just didn't think she was going to not continue with how quickly she jumped up and started floating up full height.
Master! Keep it in a distance! Rotten! Outstanding! Fair out again!
Scream, scream, it sounds nice.
Ammo!
Beloved, preserve me. You too. You like? Just show me.
Keep on forward!
Loyalists, give them hell.
The Psyker said that they want you to control them, Airgren, so go ahead and grab them by either arm and launch them around like a little puppet.
Medicaid station!
Come on.
I'm going to heal 3 hit points.
Use the elevator.
Don't mind me.
I had a little tiny scratch. It's okay if I use Medicaid for a little tiny scratch, yes?
Head to jail, yes? Should be out, yes?
Don't be fooled. This place is a fortress. Holding the keys makes all the difference.
Ammo!
Let's see what you're made of, shall we?
That's the sanction redemptive target. Go, go, go!
Righteous duty!
Stop!
He apparently didn't like me getting that close.
You're not done yet.
Real.
Riley has already been informed. He always smiled.
was one of the quickest we've done that one. Why did it go so quick that time? Just because the levels, or what?
I'm pretty sure we ended up skipping a shield.
Yeah, that was pretty crazy.
I crit a fully charged heavy attack on a weak spot.
Hmm.
It does a lot of damage.
Yeah. Well, Harry, I know if you're not spread out looking for other stuff, it's quicker, but just fighting that guy himself, the combat usually seems to go a bit longer. And this time it didn't seem as long. $475. Definitely better. Same ammo.
And of course difficulty as well, because 3s instead of 4s.
Yeah, but we did it on that same difficulty last time, I was pretty sure anyways.
This is the first boss one we've done.
Today.
Sure.
Unit operational.
Comparing it to, like, the last time we played and we fought him. Not. Overall, so. Okay, so the chain weapons. Yeah, 3 of us had chain weapons. So Harry's saying that the chain weapons are really great at that guy because it chews through the shield real quick. 3 of us had chain weapons and we all went in and did the chain on him, so that explains it.
Subroutines reinitializing for new client.
I find that rather difficult to believe.
Oh, what now?
And here's why.
Okay.
Because Ogren don't get chain weapons, and Psychers don't get chain weapons either.
We do as best we can.
The others can still do it. He just said chain weapons chew through the thing. He also said that ideally you hit him with special heavy attacks for max damage, which is what you were doing when his shield was down.
What? Oh, do they? Oh, normal chain swords. I'm thinking eviscerators.
Yeah, chain swords, there's 2 variants of chain swords, and then there's 2 variants of eviscerator.
You want to do one more?
Which is the big chain sword. I had the eviscerator, the other 2 had chain swords.
Going well?
Yeah.
Took a little bit of off-screen time. Back now.
We might be doing one more, we might not.
I'm good with doing one more if you are.
Let's do one more.
Once you're finished, I'll go and watch these videos.
Investigations have narrowed down the likely origin of the blighted stims.
See if I want to dip the $50.
Said target is located in Mercantile District, HL 7004, enemy territory. This means many angry spiky ones.
Like we said, no
Investigate,
pressure.
gather intel.
Yeah.
Survival is recommended, but not mandatory at this time.
Just checking, did we... Because we got to talking last week. Did we decide before this week to get anything else done for tomorrow, or did we decide after this one to get extra stuff done on our
We
stuff?
said after. We said if we need to, we'll get stuff.
Yeah.
But we think we're okay for right now.
Agreed. Yeah.
And we're going to do the storyline stuff together. Like I said, I did do the research to find out, you know, how far are we from getting to where we can liquidate some of our gear, because it's getting a little bit crazy.
It is my theory that this can be done
All right, I just wanted to double check.
District Fusion
Yep.
Grid.
So we get through that area,
Your Messiah's blessing, all
we
things are possible.
beat the guy, we get to the village with the lady in there. The blacksmith will let us exchange our stuff, I guess, scrap it. And then we can find the guy to do the respec, I think is the next mission, if I understood what they were saying correctly. But like you said, that I wanted to know, like, how much longer, where do we need to go to be able to do these things that people were talking about, right? Because this is what, the fourth? I think this is the fourth boss we've faced off against.
Not deceived. Hail these streets seem. Hail they are not.
Put it from your mind, Engine Sir. It is beyond our ability to resolve at this time.
Every city has a district such as this. A place where corruption festers beneath bright lights. Farewell,
Sniper did.
sniper.
But I did a dual sword one, was the other build that I had, that I told you about. The other character, I was, you know, testing out things, trying to figure out the game better. And I really do like the spear better. The dual swords is nice for generating the spirit, but doesn't seem to do as much damage or have that reach that we've found that we really like being able to do. That reaches.
Yeah, I've gone off the spear and more into the staff. I'm really enjoying the
nice.
I guess sword art, the martial arts moves.
The path opens before us.
The staff.
You like the sword or the staff, you're saying?
With potential.
I'm calling it I'm calling the martial arts a different thing because it's just like a sword art, you know? It's
the weapon arts, the weapon moves, weapon specials.
Yeah, I like the weapon special for the staff. They're really
It's
cool.
a shame for our off-world associates that the markets are closed. Because things are...
Gives you not as much reach or AoE as the staff does, but it's enough to still be a little bit back. Definitely not as much AoE.
Yeah, which you wanted to do more support and casting anyways, so that works. What I found is when I was doing a different one, the range issue kind of came up to be more of a problem because I couldn't reach the target as well to do the damage, so then I couldn't do the DPS that I was trying to do. Oh, Beast of Miracle. Whoa! I went for a bit of a ride there. But I am enjoying it. It's definitely a different style of game. I'm glad it's not full Souls, because I've seen Scott play those, and it can get really crazy with the death spirals he's gotten into with that. This one doesn't seem to be quite to that degree of potency, shall we say. But it definitely is more of a challenge.
Yeah, not really. It's not the type of game I'm going to be good at. I probably I've managed so far, but it's definitely not the type of game I'm going to be good at, because it's, again, just like this one, just like a Dark Tide, it's got too many things to press that it doesn't tell you when or how or why or whatever. I need prompts, or I need very specific, maybe like, you know, the ARPG type of thing where you have it very clear. I need that sort of level.
This is the place.
It's kind of part of why I thought you might prefer Rogue Trader, because it's turn-based. So you don't have to do, quick time events of, I have 3 seconds to mash the button, or I'm dead. What am I gonna do?
Well, it can be good and it can be bad. Like, I don't like XCOM. And that's totally turn-based, right? But I just don't like it.
It's not XCOM. It's more like the turn-based in.
I love the turn-based in like Dragon Age, and I love the turn-based.
Kingmaker turn-based. You like that?
I don't know. I haven't played it.
You haven't played the. Oh, I thought you'd played the TRPG of
No,
Kingmaker.
My TRPG-ness has been before all of this new fangled technology. So I played like the original Neverwinter Nights, Neverwinter Nights 2.
That was a good game.
All of those sorts of things. Celesta, I tried to get into, but the battles are just too long.
Okay. For Celesta, to you, the battles are too long?
Just Celesta.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, in Celesta, the battles were too long to you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, there was one battle, I got to level 3, right? Or something. Or I was just before level 3 or something like that. There was this battle. And it took me a session and a half to get through the battle.
Wow. Okay.
Right. So it was like, it was 6 hours or something. I failed a couple of times, but still, like,
that's one that looked interesting that I considered getting.
It's just far too like 2 hours for a battle. And then, obviously it compounded because I failed. And then I had to reload it. So it's like 90 minutes or 2 hours as a try, and then I failed. And then it's like 90 minutes, 2 hours, and then I failed. And then it's like 90 minutes and 2 hours, and I finally succeeded. So it took me like nearly 6 hours to get through the one battle.
Yeah, I can see that being not so much okay. If it was like once, maybe if it was like a boss encounter sort of thing, maybe, but
Yeah, as it gets higher level, like the thing with D&D is that early on it can be a little fast, and then later on you've got heaps of player power because it just piles it all on. So it is tuned pretty difficult. Like, it's harder, in my opinion, than Baldur's Gate.
Got it. Did you like Baldur's Gate style?
Even on tactical, Baldur's Gate is, as far as the turn-based goes, it's okay. Like, I'm okay with it. The battles aren't super long. You know, your turn doesn't take forever. It's not too bad.
Okay.
Yeah, so I would give it, I don't know, it's probably pretty good. Like, it's not as good as Dragon Age is, in my opinion.
Dragon Age is definitely its own kind of beast. It's definitely less RPG heavy, like, you know, skill checks and, you know, using your skills and everything than some others. Even like Baldur's Gate.
I don't know, I disagree.
Okay. I like Dragon Age. Don't get me wrong. I played 1 and 2. I loved how they did the You what?
2 was much less RPG than
Yeah.
2 was definitely much less RPG.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, it kind of depends on which one you're talking about. I liked 1 better. I also liked that in 1 you did the whole origin story part. You didn't just start out as a Grey Warden. How did you get to this point? Why would you even be willing to give up on things? You know, why would you take their offer? Why would you do that? Oh, because if you don't, there's problems. Okay. So, you know that I either wind up dead or I wind up joining you guys. Well, I guess that kind of narrows the choices, doesn't it? And not because you're going to kill me, you're actually sparing my life by letting me join you.
Doing all right?
You know, I'm alive.
If you survive.
Right.
Then you might not, it's okay.
Right.
The very guy that goes before you just dies right there. It's like, oh shit.
Yeah. You were not worthy.
It's so good.
Oh man. Alright, it's your turn, drink it. Oh. Am I gonna die too? I mean, as a player, you kind of knew that, you know, it's gonna be a really short game if they kill you off right then. But, like, story-based, like, the hesitation of your character and everything was perfect. They really did do a good job.
Yeah, no, like, yeah, Baldur's Gate's turn-based is good enough, you know, for playing regularly. So, for me.
Okay. Like I said, I
play XCOM even though it's
oh yeah. See, like the friend I talked about that is like on lore and stuff. He loves XCOM. So I simply ask so I know, you know, I can kind of figure out what people like so I can more suggest things that fit their setting. Why is it not working?
A lot of people really like Wasteland and they recommend Wasteland to me. And I tried it and I just can't play it.
I try to recommend games that I think the person would like, things that fit them. That's why I try to get what people's preferences are. Because I don't want to be like, hey, check out Space Marine. I don't like third-person shooters. Okay, well then why would I recommend Space Marine? That's stupid, right?
Again, it's one of those things that if there's an opportunity to play with people and you're not absolutely going to hate it, then you play it.
Right, and that's the thing. I get that perspective as well. At the same time, I also understand knowing the preference so you can focus on ones you prefer to play if you want to play with someone, right? So if the goal is to play with you, I'm good with picking ones that you enjoy more. Because part of the point is to play the game with you, so it would make sense to focus on ones that we both can enjoy.
I'll watch these videos and give you a bit of a better rounded answer. I hate not being able to provide anything like to guide or lead the conversation, because it's like I just don't have anything to go on. So I know that you don't mind, but it doesn't feel good.
I get that too.
Be able to give you anything to go on.
And I do get that.
Strive for greatness.
But I wanted to make sure at least it was clear that I'm not putting any onus or weight on you.
Yeah.
I understand wanting to from a personal perspective. I completely get that. I do that myself, so I get it.
Hopefully we'll get through to that vendor thing where we can actually save stuff, break it down, use for the future.
We don't need this person right now.
A ground must be laid, reckoning taken. Only then can vengeance be delivered.
Whoever's fighting the boss, I'm sorry, I'm dealing with the hordes.
He's gone.
Did you do it all yourself, or did they help?
I don't know how much they helped. I did a lot of the damage, though.
Beware!
Yeah.
Burning our footing today. Go down. Laser button recharge! Move into cover! We must be charged. This will take time.
Please hold still.
Keep going! Only way now.
I hope you didn't feel like I was trying to exclude you or anything.
I didn't feel like
because
it's not a you thing.
Yeah.
It's more of a like just when people are excited, they tend to overlook the fact that others may not have the same stuff, the same knowledge, or the same connections. And it's like, oh well, this and getting super excited, and like someone else who doesn't have that is like, I don't know what that is. I don't know why that's exciting.
Well, see, that actually happened with Baldur's Gate too, because there's people who are like, "What's ball spawn?"
Something you can't train.
That's a luxury. They should try.
Okay, you can still enjoy the game and not know that. It's fine. Saravok, you don't know that? That's fine. I thought they was cool they were included.
This is the heart of the anomaly. Deploy your servo skull. Seek your answers. better work than to unmake such subversion. Tertium must be restored.
No! Ouch! Go.
There's nothing more to be gained here. Upload your data to the servo skull.
Analyzing data. Proceed deeper. Reduce heretics to unfunction.
A sniper!
I think going into a lot of these types of games, like player behavior, telegraphy is very important. Like, so are we as a group or as we as individuals, are we focused enough to not go into like leaping everywhere while someone is doing a talk challenge, you know? Like, those sorts of like questions of
Yeah, I would ask everyone, make sure ahead of time.
Kindness that will
I haven't
Right, yeah.
talked with everyone yet, but yeah, that is absolutely.
Everyone's about. It's like, well, if you're going to be role playing, does that mean? Yeah, what does that mean for you? How?
And I would say it's more roleplay light on this one. Because I know there's plenty of people who can't full roleplay because they don't know the lore.
Yeah, and those sorts of guidelines are really good to like lay out and be like, oh, well, this is how this is going to go, so everybody's disillusioned.
Yep.
Feel like they can come along and not have to know all the stuff.
Yep. And that's what I'm trying to go for, is find a good way to do it where they can feel included without being the lore buff.
How the multiplayer is actually like, because if it's drop in, drop out for a campaign game does seem kind of strange.
It is. It basically, your character, you get to pick, you get to have the host pick what character you have access to.
Oh, and those characters are all still
So, right, the host builds the rogue trader character. And then the other ones we mentioned is what everyone else gets to get control on, from what I gathered.
You're just controlling an NPC.
Yeah. So it'd be like if I made my own character and I gave you control of Amiri. I know you didn't play the CRPG version of it, but you're familiar with the name, and you know she's in the CRPG version.
Completion imminent.
I did play a couple of hours of the campaign. I think it was, yeah, it was. I did play a couple of hours. I got to a point where I went into a cave and I had no party capability of doing any form of damage to the thing that I was fighting for no telegraphed reason, and I gave up.
Which one was that?
Swarms?
Swarms.
Expedite your return to the surface.
We're calling that one.
Extraction.
And what you have to have in your party without knowing beforehand that you have to have it in your party is elemental damage. If you have a party that doesn't have elemental damage,
too much fire damage,
then you cannot get past it. You cannot defeat it.
That is something that is a weakness if you don't tell people.
Right, so this is the thing. It's like, if I know about this,
yeah,
I'm okay. I'm okay. If I don't know about this, I have to then totally restart the game, totally rebuild every single character, because that game
that's not cool.
That game is a party game, so you have to rebuild 4 party members entirely from the ground up, from the start, after spending 5 hours or whatever playing the game.
That's not cool.
Yeah, it's just not. So that I gave up.
I'm with you with that. I'm with you with that completely.
The rest of the game I enjoyed. I was having fun up till that point. And maybe I could have just said, you know what, I'm not going to go in the cave and I'm just going to ignore it. But I've heard from others that, like, it's the same going on. Like, if you don't know the things that you inverted commas should know, because this is Pathfinder 1, then you can't actually get through things because you haven't prepared yourself enough. And it's like, you know what, that's not my I'm not here for that.
I haven't seen that as being part of Rogue Trader. There's skill checks.
So yeah, there's a difference. There's like
that's a difference between
my service
and adapt to. So like things like World of Warcraft or MMOs where you've got a raid, right? And you've got mechanics and you have to learn those mechanics. I'm totally fine with learning things. Totally fine. Totally fine to say, oh, well, this boss has 3 phases and his first phase is this, and you can't do damage in this way, but instead you have to have him, like, charge at the wall and impale himself on those spikes over there, and then he goes to the second phase, right?
Right.
I love that. What I don't love is you come across something and you just can't do it because you haven't got it in your toolkit and nobody told you at any point that you had to have it in your toolkit.
Yeah.
I expect great
agreed.
things from you.
And then you can't just change.
I have to step away for a minute. Give me a moment. Something's not right. I gotta go check what something is.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna call it a night. So, have a good night.
Good to see you, Hera.
I'll catch you sometime later.
Yeah, catch you, man.
Alright, I'm back for a moment. Let me call it here, everyone. Thanks for joining us. I appreciate it. Be sure to follow if you haven't, and turn on notifications. Until next time, as always, enjoy the story. I'll see you guys next time. Good night, Harry. Thank you for being here.